Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace, and my nickname is Candy. That's how I came up with that really fierce name. That's right. I think it's pretty fierce. Such a fierce. No, don't mind me. I'm having a throwback to some old Beyonce stuff. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day, the daylight hours of Valentine's Day. We're now into the nighttime hours where you're settling in for bed and you're taking care of your evening routine and bedtime routine and you're getting comfy and cozy. You know the drill. I'm not about to go and spill the beans once again, as I've done so many times and so many videos that I already have out here for you guys. So I know you know what to do just for you. So make sure you're on task with that. And of course, me and my cuddle buddies, and this one's just hogging all the attention today because he's red and white. But now the other one is actually decorating my Valentine's gifts, which low key, when I grabbed him and I saw the word love on his hoodie, I was like, I gotta get you. It's a pre-Valentine's Day because I've had him now for a couple weeks. And this one I've had him for a couple more weeks more than that. So they're really just trying to get their attention. And red was my color of the day, of course, which is also my favorite color. I'm never at a loss of something red. See, I can even cover up a red blanket. It just never fails. But boys and girls, if you're ready, we've got one last closing out Valentine's Day story. And it is entitled Mr. Goat's Valentine. It's by Eve Bunting and illustrated by Kevin Zimmer. Some of these books kind of seem a little familiar to me, as if I may have read them last Valentine's Day or the one before that. But it's okay, because we're going to keep it going. Part of the fun in Bunting's latest is the dichotomy between what Mr. Goat chooses as gifts and what child readers would choose. Zimmer's digital illustrations are full of rich, bright colors. We're about to explore that right now. So I always don't slip on the back cover of the book. On the back side, make sure you participate in looking at that because it has some information on it. Okay, so here we go. Just showing you how nice the pages look here with all those hearts. Been lots of hearts today. I gave away lots of hearts suckers today too. Mr. Goat's Valentine. Mr. Goat read the headline in the Goat Times. And the Goat Times was a newspaper. Boys and girls, do you know about newspapers? Low-key, they still exist. He dropped his newspaper, jumped up, got his wallet and his cell phone, and put on his bird's nest hat. I'm off to show my first love how much she means to me, he told his cat, Beatrice. Meow, Beatrice said, and yawned. She just like, go ahead, I'm taking my nap. Don't bother me with such shenanigans. Trying to sleep. On the way, Mr. Goat passed Miss Nanny Goat's weed stall. I'll have a mixed bouquet, Mr. Goat said. Crabgrass, pigweeds, and ragweed in that nice, nasty, rusty can. They are for my first love. She's fond of a ragweed salad. She will like the can too, Miss Nanny Goat told him. Mr. Goat nodded. Cans are tasty with a sprinkle of salt. Well, you know how goats are. So, he would know. He had only gone a few more steps when he smelled a delightful smell Mr. Pygmy, little goat, had a stall under a tree. He was selling his delicious rotten eggs. Ooh, he had opened one as a sample. It lay on his counter, black and oozing. Oh, wow. Rotted for 2 years, he told Mr. Goat. Guaranteed foul and disgusting. Mr. Goat drooled. I'll take 4. 2 for my first love and 2 for me. We always share. Ew, I don't think I want that. Ew. These gifts don't seem like gifts to us, do they? But to Mr. Goat, they are gifts indeed. He watched as Mr. Pygmy Little Goat arranged them in a red box and tied the bow with a pretty red ribbon. Perfect, Mr. Goat said. They are so ripe I can smell them even through the shells. My first love and I will share the pretty red ribbon for dessert. Oh, wow, they're going to eat the ribbon? Goats, I tell you. He walked on, breathing in the delightful smell of rotten eggs with every step. Ew. I don't appreciate these gifts. I'm glad I'm not his first love. I would be frowned all up. Just, something stank. I would have been kind of poopy. Miss Skunk came by with her perfume cart. She sniffed hopefully. What is that delicious smell? She asked. Rotten eggs, Mr. Goat said. Miss Skunk smiled. They smell like me. May I try one? Sorry, Mr. Goat. Sorry. Mr. Goat wound his front legs around his egg box. These are for my first love. It's Valentine's Day. Oh, well, go get your own, Miss Skunk. Go get your own. Miss Skunk cocked her head. Do you have a Valentine's card for her? No, I have presents. Too bad. For Valentine's Day, you need a card. Miss Skunk sprayed Mr. Goat. Oh, man. This is for you, Mr. Goat. You'll smell nice for her. Nice as your eggs. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Miss Skunk. Ew. It sure is a stinky situation in this book, huh, boys and girls? Ew. Ow. Ah. Mr. Goat sat under a tree and thought hard. Perhaps Miss Skunk was right. I do not have a card for my first love, he told himself, but I will compose a song and serenade her. Now that's a good idea. That's a good idea. It was shady and cool under the tree. He sat thinking, and before long he had the words of a song. Hurrah! He straightened his bird's nest hat and hurried on. Okay, he done worked it out. I guess he's ready to serenade. But he gonna stink like rotten eggs and skunk. Yeah. But I guess that's an odor that smells good to them. Soon he came to the house of his first love. Oh, he thought, I hope she's home. I should have called first. Mr. Goat burst into song. When I was a little kid, it didn't matter what I did. If I climbed too high and fell, you'd kiss the hurt and make it well. You have loved me from the start. I love you with all of my heart. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, man. That was beautiful. I almost shed a tear. Very thoughtful. The door opened and there she was. Ooh. to sing the song again? She must have heard it. She must have heard it. Happy Valentine's Day, Mother. Oh, of course. Happy Valentine's Day, Mother. I did that for my mom today. I gave my mom a Valentine's Day gift. I gave my sisters one too. Well, boys and girls, that is the end. And that's it for Valentine's Day. And we're going to continue on with Black History Month and continue on sharing beautiful stories that are uplifting. And I gotta look. I'm gonna go, when I turn these books in, I'm looking for some notable people from Black history. I've done it in the past. So I'm trying not to repeat the books because I want to add more. But if I do find some books that are my faves, because I don't know which number video they came from, I'm just probably going to read them again. But anyway, boys and girls, you know what time it is. And don't forget to say your prayers. I think I've been slipping on that part. I need to remind you guys, say your prayers before you drift off to sleep. Very important. And of course, your checklist items are important, but more importantly, make sure you say your prayers. In the meantime, get in bed. You know what time it is. Get comfy and cozy, snug as a bug in a rug. Safe and sound, right where you need to be found. Tucked in tight, ready for a good night? Okay? That's what we're doing. Close your eyes. Whisper to yourself what you would like to dream about. It's up to you, whatever you want it to be. Allow yourself to let your body fall off to sleep so that you can dream your special dream. All right, boys and girls, and that's my favorite part of doing the evening stories at night. But I like reading stories anytime I get the chance. So have a good night. I'll see you next time here on Candy's Cozy Couch. Bye-bye.